Star Wars
Hi,
7.
Stephanie. Hi, Stephanie. I'm Sherry with Cafe Mom, and I was just wondering how you felt about the portrayal of the mother-child relationship between Bella and Renesmee, and how you think Kristen handled the role as a mom, and Rob, for that matter, as a dad.
For people who have never been parents, they were impressive. Kristen, before we ever got to set, she had already sort of put herself in that mindset, and she and Mackenzie had a really great relationship. And it was funny because she would go to Bill all the time and be like, I should be looking at Renesmee in this scene. I should be focused. I need to be oriented around her. She was just the mother bear was who she was. She was such a protective, all-consumed kind of mother. And I thought that came through really well. And Rob had the easygoing dad. Like, I think whenever they were together in a scene, he and Mackenzie are laughing about something. It's really, really sweet. Mackenzie's, like the most lovable kid in the whole world. I think all of us on set just naturally sort of wanted to hang out with her and bond with her, and she was very easy to love. I think she made it easy for both Kristen and Rob to feel that way about her.
Stephenie, returning to the sort of George Lucas Star Wars model, would you be willing to let people play in the Twilight universe, tell stories maybe of characters from their past since they have such long lives? Like, are you willing to let that world open up for other creators to kind of mess around in?
I don't know. I've been pretty hands-on. It's a hard thing. I'm going to be the same way when my kids go off to college or whatnot. I'm a hands-on mom, and these characters really do feel like my kids in some ways, and it's hard to have them doing things that don't sound like them, I've had a couple, not with the movies, but with some other things, like seeing other people's versions of what the characters speak like, and it just doesn't seem right. And so I don't know if that would ever be something that I'd be fine with. Again, in 10 years, who knows, right? You're right under the lights, by the way. I feel like I can't see you at all.
Hey, this question's for Wyck. When I spoke with you at the Breaking Dawn premiere, you mentioned that you had been working with Rob on possibly producing something he had written. Is that still in the works? Can you speak to that at all or give us an update?
No, I mean, let's stay focused on this. I think for all of us, we love all the actors we've had the opportunity to work with, and are always looking for other opportunities for them, both from the studio standpoint and producers and writers. So.
Other franchises such as Lord of the Rings, Harry Potter's, after those they've wrapped their movies, they've gone on to do things like sites where the fans can come and visit props, costume displays, things like that. Any thoughts to doing something like that with Breaking Dawn? Get to sit in the Volturi thrones or something like that.
You'd need the marketing team in here for that question. That's not. These people make movies from the beginning. Then your job is done.
Last question.
Hi. I actually just wanted to talk about the exacerbation of the character, Alistair. It seemed like he served as kind of to move the focus of the arc, to make the pressure of the situation mount a little bit more. Can you talk about, Melissa, specifically you, of how you came to develop that character more?
I followed the guide of the book. I mean, Alistair's character in the book serves that role very much so. It's a great counterbalance to all of the characters who are sort of gearing up for the fight. Then you have this naysayer in the background who's constantly reminding us, this isn't just some fun, fight fest. This is death and probably will end badly. He's certain it will end badly. And as played by Joe Anderson, I mean, this character is delicious. And that's also where we get some of the humor out from as well. Is that just, it's not going to work,
Okay, thank you all very much. That was terrific. Thank you.